Hi, this is Avara from Scrapbook Mania, and today I'm going to create a layout, a double spirit layout, and I'm using some paper from the Mariposa stack, and this is from Die Cut with a View. And then I'm using this paper that I found at a thrift store for $2. Actually, let me see how. Yeah, it was $2 because I go to Goodwill every other Saturday. They have everything half off. So it was a brand new pan. It was $2. My daughter's friend is having a baby, and I like the bright colors, so I've been working on creating her an album so she can gift for her friend. So what I'm doing is I'm just creating the layout itself, and then later on I will go ahead and put in embellishments, because one of the things that her friend likes are owls, and I need to create a bunch of embellishments with the owls. So this is a way that I do my scrapbooks. I kind of plan stuff ahead of time, and I've been creating different layouts, and I haven't recorded it, but I've been creating different layouts without any embellishments, because at the end, except for this one, I did put that embellishment, because when I'm ready to finish this layout, so when I'm ready to finish the album, I will go ahead and create a bunch of embellishments, and I'll just put it around the page. And actually, this is the first time I kind of do that, because my daughter wants owls, and I don't have a cartridge for owls, and I really don't want to start downloading images and stuff like that. My sister has the Cricut cartridge of the owls, and I think it's called something about Hoot, and I'm going to her house this week, so we're going to cut out a bunch of those little embellishments, and then we're going to finish the page over there. And I might be recording this at my sister's house, I'm not sure. So I already started with this layout here, and it's actually this way. And what I want to accomplish is something like this. And I'm going to put pictures here, or maybe I think this was one picture here. And I go to Pinterest a lot to get ideas for images and also for layouts. So I think I will like something like this. Maybe I'll put a little owl here. And I just head over here, head over heels. I may put that there. I'm not sure yet about that embellishment. I might put that there, and then I'll put some little owls and things like that. I think that's going to look cute. So let me show you how I do this. It only has minimal embellishments, but that's pretty much it. So the first thing I want to do is I found this little stamp that has a camera, and then I have some of my magnetic little alphabet stamps. Then I'm going to go ahead and put photo here. And I don't really want very strong ink. I just want something lightly. So that way the person that she's giving this know that this is where she's supposed to put the photos. And obviously is where you're supposed to put the photo, but I thought it looks kind of cute to put something like that. So I'm going to go ahead. And I got a lot of these kind of stamps, these photo stamps. So I figured they'll be perfect for when I do albums, gift albums for people. One of the things that you want to do when you give gift albums is you also want to provide the person the glue for that can stick their photos, or little tabs, glue tabs. And when I talk about glue tab, let me see if I have any. I probably don't. But those are those little tabs that you just peel off and you put them on here. They can peel them off easy and just place their picture, and it's great. So just an idea. You want to provide them also the glue in case they don't know what kind of glue to buy. Okay, so I want to go ahead and ink up the edges. I'm going to put this aside because I don't want to get any ink on that. And it's been a while since I've done layouts. Usually I don't do that many layouts lately. I've been doing more mixed media because I really love the freedom of mixed media. And I kind of did most of my photos. And even though we have, you know, cameras and cell phones and iPads with cameras. Everywhere there's a camera. I tend not to take in pictures like I used to. It's just kind of weird. So, and when I do take pictures, I don't develop them. So that's why, you know, my daughter's actually better on taking pictures. She's always sending stuff up in Instagram or Facebook, or even on YouTube. Sometimes she'll put stuff up. But I'm not like that. I haven't been really taking pictures. So of course I don't have pictures. So I haven't been scrapbooking, even though I have a whole room devoted for scrapbooking. I really haven't been doing much. I've been doing other kind of crafts. So let me get some glue. You can also provide them, you know, I usually don't, I use the Scotch glue for placing my pages down. But I don't really use this for photo, because I like the ability to pull the photo, you know, if I want to archive the photo later on, I can pull it out. And I don't want to use like regular glue for that. And actually, by the way, this glue is very good. I've done a lot of albums using this glue. It's economical, and it really glues everything down. Because I go through a lot of glue, especially with my different kind of crafts. But this glue is very good. It's permanent, doesn't peel. It's real, I like it. Oh, before I put that down, we need to put our little embellishments. And then for this, I like to use a more substantial glue. So I'll use some liquid adhesive. And this is just regular acid-free adhesive that I got in a big bottle, and I just put it on there. Oops. Gotta be careful where you lay this. Okay. I think I like it there. And then this one, you know, and then I'll put an owl or something, I think, right there. So let me go ahead and glue this down. Or maybe I'll wait for a little bit. Let me see. I really like that there. Nope, I'm not going to put that there. Okay, you really want to lay this flat, so I usually take my bone folder and I just push everything down, because again my fingers get kind of dirty. So I like to kind of make sure everything is nicely adhered to my page. Okay, so now I'm ready for the second page. And before I do anything, I'm going to go ahead and measure where I need to put the edge, the top edge of that layer. You just need to put one little marking right there. Go ahead and edge this with some brown ink. Okay, and then again I'm going to put some adhesive on the back. So you can take, again, one of the bone folder. Another thing that I like to use so that way my fingers don't touch the page is I got these little makeup sponges, and I use that because most of the time I have ink on my fingertips, and I really don't want to transfer that ink to my page. So that's why I use that makeup sponge. And I got that at the dollar store. It was pretty economic. Okay, so I'm going to bring the other page over because, let's see, I just want to make sure. Let's see, I think there is good. I just want to make sure how it's going to look together because this one's going to be a little taller, but both of these matte combined will be a little taller than my my other page. Like to make sure my edges are adhered down very nicely, especially the ones that touch together. And then one tip that I want to give you is you want to buy these stacks. I usually buy them when they're on sale, and I buy neutral stacks like these, so that way I can use them for my layouts and I don't have to cut paper, and it's less wasteful. These are my silicone molds, so let me go ahead and I'm going to fix this one. And I think I want to use gold. I'm going to go ahead and put some gold on here and maybe some alcohol ink brown. And I'm going to place this like that for this little area there. Now this is my craft mat for scrapbooking, and then this is my craft mat for mixed media. So you might want to get a craft mat for when you scrapbook, so that way that doesn't get on your pages, and then one for mixed media. You want to use a real ugly brush. That's what I use, and then just put it on your piece. One thing I know about this Martha Stewart paint, she has the gold and silver gilding paint. They destroy your brush. You really cannot take it off your brushes. I've tried using just a regular brush soap, and it doesn't come out. So that's why I have a dedicated kind of yucky brush to apply this paint. And now I'm just going over with my alcohol ink, and I'm putting that on the owl, and I'm putting different colors on the owl so that way it will have a little bit of dark and brown, and just trying to make it look a little different than the frame because I didn't want to use gold on this owl. And then I'm using a brush, actually a marker that is dried out, to apply the gold on the owl's wing. And just drying it with a cold setting on my hairdryer, and also using a magic marker to kind of define the eyes. And because it's hot glue, you really need to use cold heat, the cold setting on your hairdryer. Now I just wanted to apply some silver.
And then I need to place this on the frame.
Okay, so you want a very tacky glue. So I'm going to use this E6000. Gonna allow that to dry. Then once it's dry, I will put it on the page. So look how pretty that is. Okay, so my piece is almost dry. If I put it here, it just looks too, it's floating. It doesn't have anything to ground it. I think here might be a little bit, maybe I'll put it here. And I'll put some kind of embellishment or something there. Or, let's see here. Actually, I think I'm going to put it here. The reason why, and I'll put some more embellishments when I get to my sister, because you want to do a visual triangle. And see, we have a little cluster here. I am going to create a cluster here and then a little cluster here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some lines here. And one of the things I would recommend when you're giving gift album for people that do not really journal, you don't want to give them something that has too much journaling spots, because they may not know what to put on there. Now this is a baby album, so I imagine she'll have some journaling that she will do, but I don't want to overwhelm her with tons of journaling, so I'm just going to give her little areas where she can journal. And 3 is a good number. And then the other thing I want to do is, I may want to go ahead, maybe I won't use my sewing machine as much as, you know, I have this little handheld, I got this little handheld sewing machine that I do use for my crafts. And I also have this, this template. However, because it's kind of minimum, the page, I think I'll prefer to use this. And since I use gold for my frame that I'm going to put here later, I think I'm going to go ahead and use gold for this, for my stitch line. Okay, so there's my page. Here's my other page. It's going to be a double page like that. And I'll give you a recap of the whole album when it's done. When I come back from my vacation, hopefully I'll have a lot of embellishments that I've cut at my sister's house. She has a new Cricut, so I want to go ahead and test that one out. So I hope you like this video, and thank you for watching. Bye now.